Well, it did get a little bit warmer than expected yesterday with highs at or around 90 for several areas with lots of sunshine. We'll have a little bit more cloud cover today, but some sun as well, especially this morning. I do expect clouds to increase through the morning with mostly cloudy skies by the afternoon and highs just a little bit cooler, more in the mid 80s, but still could have some spots approaching the upper 80s, like 87 degrees for several areas. So it is going to be another warm day today, and we'll have those clouds on the increase. Very low chance that we do get rain for today, or maybe even a thunderstorm, especially this afternoon. But again, that chance is low. I do expect a better chance of rain to come through as we head into tonight, especially after midnight through Friday morning. And then we may end up drying out by the afternoon, perhaps getting into some sun, which would help for those Friday evening plans. And so with that computer model, we are looking at the bulk of the rain staying north of I-70. Not a guarantee, though. We're still kind of fine-tuning the specific details on exactly how widespread rain is going to be. I'm more confident on timing of when these storms are going to be, more so when, or how widespread these storms are going to be. So here's a look at what to expect through Saturday morning with the other computer models. A little bit more widespread than what that model is indicating. So that just goes to show you we're still fine-tuning the specific details. But as far as the risk for severe weather, through tonight, the way it looks right now, most of the severe weather will stay off to our west, especially up in Nebraska, even a little bit in western Kansas, and also north central Kansas. Obviously, we'll keep an eye on that to see if it changes. This is going to be updating 3 more times throughout the day today. So be mindful of that as computer models continue to come in and new data comes in. This will be something to watch out for. Then as we head into tomorrow, this could likely be for the morning activity. Yes, there's a chance it could get redevelopment in the afternoon, evening, but that chance is relatively lower. So this is actually going to be more so for the morning hours. With any storms, it could be potentially strong to even severe. And then on Saturday, this is still the day that I'm most concerned about as a frontal boundary pushes through. Depending on the timing of this frontal boundary will depend on how widespread the storms will be and how severe they will be. All hazards are possible, yes, even a tornado, but I'm still most concerned about the wind threat, which, as we've seen so far this year, it could do just as much damage as a weak tornado, just a little bit in a different way, and probably a little bit more widespread than if there actually was a tornado. So bottom line is, pay close attention to the forecast on Saturday, because that is going to be a concern. So while I have mentioned that still some uncertainty on exact details as far as how widespread these storms are going to be at any one particular time, this is the trend that I'm looking at. Higher probability of rain as we head into Friday morning compared to Friday afternoon and Saturday morning. But overall, most concerning is going to be Saturday afternoon, not only with the chance of rain, but also with the threat for severe weather during that time as well. Fall begins this weekend too. It officially begins early Saturday morning at 1:50. Now, typically we would say that we would get equal day and night, 12 hours a day, 12 hours a night on Saturday. Not the case here in the mid-latitudes. It is at the equator, but here at the mid-latitudes, a little bit further to the north of the equator, our 12-hour window of daylight is going to be about the Monday-Tuesday time period, not Saturday. So today we are 12 hours, 12 minutes, 12 seconds worth of daylight, and you can see what Monday and Tuesday's daylight is going to be with our sunrise, sunset times. So just gives you an idea of what we're looking at there. So going back to the storm chance, I'm most concerned about the KU game because that is going to be, let me get my times here right. I wrote it down. Let me get the right paper here as I'm looking at the times. So we have Washburn and Emporia State at 1 o'clock. There still may be that chance that there could be some storms in the second half of the game. I'm most concerned about the KU game at 2:30 in the afternoon for potential storms that could have an impact. Because K-State plays at 7, there may be a delay at the beginning, but because that frontal boundary will push farther to the east quick enough, and you may not get anything at all. It depends on the timing and the location of where the front is based on the heat of the day. Storms may develop off to your east. So Manhattan, the K-State game starting at 7, you may not have an impact at all with any storms whatsoever. But the other 3 games, we'll be monitoring it very, very closely. Chiefs game, no problem. I think all the rain will push out of the area. At least it's a very, very low chance that there might be some lingering rain showers, perhaps a thunderstorm, but the chance is extremely small. It's not a 0% chance, though. So we'll keep an eye on that as we head into the coming days. And then we'll get a chance to dry out for most of next week, although we will be monitoring the system Wednesday night and Thursday. Still some uncertainty in the long-range models on how that will impact the area for the second half of the work week. So keep checking back in daily for updates. We'll keep you updated. Have a great day.